Hey, hey, what? Ray Mack, hey, what? Hey, what? Welcome to Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill. Love and not hate. Love and not hate. Welcome to Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill. Love and not hate. What? Love and not hate. Come on. Welcome to Ray Mack's Kitchen.
Hey YouTube family, what's up? This your boy Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill. Look y'all, we got some salmon. We're gonna do this salmon basically in-house. We're gonna go ahead and pan fry that thing, pan sear it as well. But these are the ingredients that we got. We got some olive oil, and then we're gonna use some of this here spice blend. And this spice blend was created by Carter's Eat, Lisa on YouTube. So you could definitely go check out Carter's Eat for that spice blend. That's some good stuff, y'all. I'm telling you the honest God truth it is. So we got some minced garlic and parsley. We're going to use that. And then we got some black pepper. And we're going to use some of this here seafood seasoning, the blackened seasoning by Yummies. All right. And then we're going to use some of this here garden herb. Y'all know I like that garden herb. And just for a little color, we're going to use that paprika. All right. So these are our seasonings. So we're going to go ahead and try to put this stuff together because our seasonings are going on these here salmon fillets. And they do not have no skin on that salmon fillet. So what my wife going to do, she going to go ahead and grab that bowl. And we're going to go ahead and get this thing mixed up for you guys. Now, for you who do not know how to cook, this is what we're gonna do, show you exactly how it's done by somebody who don't know how to cook. I ain't trying to be funny, you know what I'm saying? But here we go. So let's start with the olive oil. My wife is gonna go ahead and grab that olive oil, and she's gonna put that thing right on up in this here bowl. So how you doing, Sheree?
Fine.
Okay. She ain't much of a talker, y'all, but we're gonna get this thing going. So we're gonna go ahead and put some in. Go ahead. That's about enough right there. All right. And then we're going to start with that spice blend. That's by Carter's Eat. Yeah, you can go ahead. And you can check out Carter's Eat on YouTube. All right. And she do has this for sale. Yeah, that's enough for it right there. And then we're going to take some of that garlic and herb parsley mix. We're going to put some of that in as well. We trying to spice this up for y'all just a little bit. Put in 2 tablespoons of that. About 2 tablespoons. And then I want you to take that black pepper and put the black pepper in this too, y'all. So like we said, we're going to take this mixture and rub it all into these here salmon fillets. Door alarm going off. This is live, y'all. Okay, that's going to be enough of that right there too. So we're doing this by measurements. As you can see, we don't use 2 tablespoons or 2 teaspoons here or whatever. We're just going by our ancestors. Whatever our ancestors say, that's what we're going to do. Then we're going to add in some of that seasoning mix, seafood seasoning. That should be enough. And then we're going to toss in some of that garlic herb seasoning. I love this stuff, y'all. You can get that at Walmart as well. All right. And we're going to put in some of this here. This is going to help out with a lot of things, the color and the flavor of that meat. Yes, go ahead and add a little bit more of that. That's good. And then we're going to toss in the last ingredients, which is that paprika. That's good. Go ahead and add it in, Sheree. So, do you like this recipe, Sheree?
Yep, I do.
All right, so that's gonna be enough. Now, she never made this here before, y'all. This is her first time. And if this is her first time, this could be your first time too. So what you think we're gonna do next with that, Sheree, since we got it in the bowl?
Mix it up.
Go ahead and mix it up then. All right, now once we got it all mixed up, we're gonna go ahead and take our salmon fillets, and then we're just gonna go ahead and then we're gonna put it on both sides. Like you say, the skin is off of this here, and we're gonna pretty much put enough of this on both sides. It is enough to cover both sides. But you can go ahead and start that now, Sheree. And make sure you scoop some of that seasoning up off of that too, and let that seasoning get on that meat. And try to hit the size of it too. Now it all depends on how thick your salmon is, depending on the time of you cooking it. Because as you can see, some of these salmons, you got thin slopes on them or whatever, and some thick heels on this meat. As you know, if you ever cook salmon, the thinner sides will cook a little bit more quicker than the thick. So you got to be judgmental about how much time you put on your salmon. Now flip it over and put some on the other side. We don't want to put all our seasonings and stuff on one side of the meat. So flip it over with your fork. Like we said, this is her first time trying this recipe, y'all. She never tried this before. And she's definitely gonna cook this here meat up. And this is for anybody who don't know how to cook. I'm telling you, just get in the kitchen and just try it. Cause you can't fail, you understand? You really can't, man. And just put it all liberally on both sides. All right. Get all that seasoning on there. We're gonna make sure that this thing is well seasoned up. And you can't go wrong with how much seasoning that we use on this here. Some people are gonna be like, oh my God, that's a heart attack waiting to happen. Well, I tell you what, you're gonna die of something. Let me die eating good. No, I'm just joking, y'all, but it's gonna be good, for real, for real. No joke. So we really didn't use no salt in these ingredients because some of this ingredients has sodium in it already. We just know how to use what seasonings we have that does have sodium in it. So be mindful of that. So now what we're gonna do, we got this seasoned up pretty good, as you can see. All right, salmon's looking good. We're gonna go ahead and go to the stove and get this here cast iron. Not a cast iron. You can use a cast iron if you like, but what I'm gonna use is a non-stick skillet, and I'm not gonna put no type of liquid or nothing like that in that skillet to get these things going, because that non-stick is gonna give us what we need. All right, so let's go to the stove like right now. All right, so right now we got our salmon. We're gonna go ahead and take it and put it in our non-stick skillet, and we're gonna put it as with the skin side down, but it don't have skin on it. All right. So when you grab the meat, go ahead. When you grab the meat, it's best to grab the thicker part first, and then layer it in the pan. So we got our heat on high heat right now just to get us a nice little browning on it. And we don't want to move it at this point. We're just gonna let it cook. And it smells good. Don't it smell good, Sheree?
Yep.
It smells good at this particular point. Now, normally this salmon, you know, it ain't gonna take that long to cook. We're gonna give it at least around about a good 8 minutes. So I'm gonna try to set this timer like right now for about 8 minutes. And we're gonna cook it 4 minutes per side. But now I'm gonna turn the heat down because she's going. So I'm gonna put this fan on, y'all, and this fan gonna be kicking a little bit. So let's see how it look on the side real quick.
often they use my left hand. You want me to turn it?
Yeah. So we did turn the stove down a little bit to the halfway mark on that, which is on the 6. And as you can see, we got a nice little char. So we're going to continue to let this thing cook until we got a perfect, tender, flaky salmon. And then I'm going to show you something else that we're going to do right at the end. It's going to make this salmon stand out just a little bit better. Alright, so we let our salmon cook for about 8 minutes, about 4 minutes per side. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take some of this here Buffalo Wild Wings garlic Parmesan sauce, and we're going to rub that thing right on up on there. So go ahead, Cherie. Squeeze some of that baby on there. A little bit more. Yeah. The same thing on that one. Alright. Rub it in. Rub it in there pretty good. And do the same with this one. Now that Parmesan sauce is going to give this an added flavor. That's good. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take our lid and we just want to dome this up for at least around about a good 3 minutes. And we'll be back. Alright, YouTube family, so this is what we got. We got us some crusted Parmesan garlic salmon, pan seared. Alright. And you can see we got that nice little blackened texture up in there. Then we also got us some Cajun boiled eggs to go with this. And my wife, she like her fruits with hers as well. So she got some strawberries and blackberries in that. And that's what she's having with hers. Now she want to do a little drizzle on top of these here eggs of hers. Go ahead, baby, and put that drizzle on it. So she like to take some of that Cajun juicy juice and drizzle right on top of these here boiled eggs. This is what we do. We fix that and let these eggs marinate. And this is how we do this here. If you try this recipe, trust me, you're gonna love it. It's that simple, it's that easy. And I'm gonna also show you a way where you could do it on the griddle if you want to try this right here on the griddle top as well with some veggies like some squash, zucchini, and some onions the exact same way. So I could definitely post a video for you showing you how to do that. But this salmon is definitely good. So with mine, I take my boiled eggs along with some rice, and I take my salmon, and this is how I like it. All right. So if you could, go ahead and give this recipe a try. I guarantee you, you can't go wrong. Now, if you want to see a recipe with those Cajun eggs, just let me know. Cajun boiled eggs, just let me know. And comment in the comment section, show me the boiled eggs, and I'll definitely show you the boiled eggs. As you can see, I got that Cajun juice right down there in that middle of that bowl. So we can go ahead and get down with these rice and these here boiled eggs. Y'all, I got to go. It's time to eat. Food smelling so good and it looks so tantalizing. All right, this your boy Ray Mack from Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill. Like, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and also hit that bell so you'll be notified of each and every video that's coming up next. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe if you're not a subscriber of Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill. Peace.